I believe there is a fantastic game mode that could be added to Hearthstone, but unfortunately, I don't think it's ever going to be added to the game for one simple reason.
We've got to have money.
Or there is one reason, and the reason is always money. But what exactly do I want within Hearthstone? What I want to add into Hearthstone is something called the Sandbox mode. Now, what exactly do I mean by Sandbox mode?
Hello there.
But before we get started, a quick thank you to today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Into the AM, and the shirt of the day is Overflow Tea. This was like the very first tea that I ever had from them, and I told you guys that I had this, and we'll be doing more like kind of videos like this once I get even more shirts from them, because as of right now, I've got 3 shirts, a sweatshirt, a pair of pants, and they're honestly the best clothes that I have. So if you guys want to have the coolest looking clothes, the most comfortable fitting clothes, and honestly, the clothes is going to get you the most attention at the bars. Trust me, I can definitely say that for sure. These shirts get a lot of attention when I'm in public. So check out the Overflow Tee over at intotheam.com/ClarkHS10 to get 10% off of this shirt or any other purchases you decide to make. And one more huge shout out to Into the AM for sponsoring the channel. Now back to the video. Essentially, what I am trying to draw comparison to is that I want a Hearthstone version of like a Forge mode in Halo, to where you can kind of like make your own gameplays. You can like make your own situations. If you want to like get a friend into a game and you guys want to set up something very particular, there's a lot of really cool content ideas that can come from some sort of like Sandbox Forge mode in Hearthstone. But there is one primary reason why I want a game mode like this in Hearthstone. And in order to sell people on the fun aspect, I want to, give this idea first, because imagine a game where instead of going up against the innkeeper, for example, instead of going through the time it takes just, set up a game against the innkeeper, wouldn't it be really cool if there was like an option that we could, utilize to set up like custom HP, custom mana? Say on like turn 1, you can both start with like 10 mana. I think that this would be a very amazing way to add a game mode into Hearthstone, because it's literally as customizable as you can possibly make it. And that's why I'm starting off this part of the video by just really talking about something like this, because imagine like on turn 1 against like a friend, you have like infinite mana, you have like a bunch of cards. But what if you start your hand with 10 cards? You could literally craft your own tavern brawl. That is one idea that I think would be really, really cool. Instead of just sitting, like imagine if I was trying to set up a combo. I would have to sit here, wait throughout the entire game in order to get to my big combo turn, and that's not what I want to have happen. I want to be able to start the game with 10 cards, start the game with 10 mana, but there's one specific thing that I want to do, and I'm going to play out the game a little bit here in order to give you guys an idea of why I really want a Sandbox mode. So now that it's been a couple of turns, imagine if there is a situation to where I play this card, I draw these 3 cards, and let's just say for the sake of example, these are not the combo cards that I want to pop off for the combo. I think it would be really interesting if there is a way to either before or after a turn, have like some sort of button to hit to where if you want to go back in that moment in the game, I can go back and, see how good manufacturing error actually is, and if I wanted to make like another play, say like spot the difference or something, to see like just how much board generation I could make, I think it would be really cool. Now the big question we have to ask is, are discovers going to be the same, like drawing every time? I would argue no. If you're going to discover something and you hit it or not, that's just a random out that you can't really control. So if you were to go back into the turn, it would be up to Blizzard to decide if whether or not those rolls are going to be the exact same. Personally, I don't think it should, because it's what happens. Like, you went for the roll, you either get it or you don't, and it's unfortunate when you don't. Now, one way that we could easily set this up within the game client, one way that I feel like we could actually code this in the game, is by utilizing one of the game modes that they've used in the past with Boomsday's project and the puzzle lethals. One specific thing, and I'm just going to go with the very first one to kind of give you guys an idea. If you haven't touched Boomsday Labs, it's a bunch of like lethal puzzles, board clear options, like they're essentially Hearthstone puzzles. But there is one very key aspect to this mode that really ties together how I know there is a possible way to make this work. Now, it's very simple. This reset button. I don't know where they could design this, but let's say, oh man, I'm gonna go for this, and oh no, I missed lethal. I missed my combo. There's a ton in the way. Well, why don't we just reset to that moment in the game that I have set, and then I can do this again. So this is what I am talking about. This is what I want within Hearthstone, like some sort of way of having a game mode that can reset itself so I can practice interactions, I can get better at Hearthstone, and just being able to solve these puzzles without having to reset them literally every single time I want to like come up with a new idea, I want to test a new idea. Because as of right now, if I have like a really wacky meme combo that I want to pull off, I gotta go to my friends list, I gotta find somebody that is probably going to have enough time, and I'm gonna be like, hey Edel, do you wanna help me pop off a combo while wasting maybe an hour of your life? Like, that's what you have to do, and that's one thing that just really sucks about this entire situation, to where there is an easy way of doing it. But the main reason why I don't believe that Blizzard's gonna add something like this is because it's not really going to add any monetary value to it, which is why I really want this to be something like a Forge mode, to where people can get creative with this. People can have like other ideas that can be enabled that isn't just playing on playing Hearthstone ladder, playing arena, playing up against friends. This is a fun way of playing up against friends without just challenging each other to a life and death match, and I think that that's a really cool idea. Every other game mode in Hearthstone has been kind of underwhelming, because it's like, all right, here's the way you want to play the game. What if they just gave us a game mode where it's like, do whatever? We don't know what you can do in this game mode yet, because we just gave you guys all the options. It's up to you to figure it out. It's up to your creativity to really figure out what you want from this kind of game mode. Are you just going to use it as a practice mode, like I kind of want to do with like certain combos? Do you want to show off interactions or whatnot? Or do you want to create like your own custom tavern brawl? I think this is a fantastic idea that Blizzard should definitely take advantage of. But unfortunately, unless there is an easy way of monetizing a mode like this, which there are possible ways of monetizing it, I just don't know right off the top of my head. But if they do have a way of monetizing this, I think this could be a very good game mode that Blizzard should definitely invest into. But that is pretty much my big content idea that I really just want to throw it right at Blizzard's face. I want to throw this tomato on the wall, and I want to see if it actually sticks, because I really do believe a game mode like this is not only going to be great for content creators like me, it's not just going to be great for people that want to practice things, it's going to be great for the casual community that doesn't have that many ways of enjoying Hearthstone, and now you give them infinite different ways. As long as your creativity can come up with an idea, you give them infinite ways of enjoying Hearthstone, and that's all you need. You need one way to enjoy the game that'll make you think outside of whatever it is the current scope of Hearthstone that you're thinking of. Like a ladder player, for example, they can finally take a break and have some fun with the game and realize, wait a minute, I've been taking this game a little bit too seriously. Having fun in Hearthstone is the number one thing, and I want this in Hearthstone because I really do believe it's a very fun game mode that'll benefit everybody, and I literally mean everybody. Now, to really sell you guys on why I want the practice feature, I have a game coming up ahead that I've already showcased in a previous deck guide, but this game in particular is a perfect example on, number one, why I'm not a good Hearthstone player, but number two, why a sandbox mode would be absolutely perfect for the game. And if you guys believe that there should be a sandbox mode in Hearthstone too, give this video a like, leave a comment below on why you believe a sandbox mode would be something that would get you to play more Hearthstone. But thank you so much for making it to the end of this, not really rant, but more of a suggestion video, and we'll see you for the next one.
Water, sweet, beautiful water.
Oh god, wait a minute. Shit, I forgot about this part of the process. I mean, this is still good though.
I wonder.
I did this a lot. I mean, I can't avoid this though, right? The only way to avoid it would be to play these cards beforehand. And then it's just more likely that we top deck the Pip. So there are 4 minions in the deck. The question is, do we wait? Can I afford to wait is the big question. Try Evolve Shaman, I'm losing it. Carl, wait a minute, who's Carl? Hi, I'm Carl.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
I got it. We've almost got it. We have the Hedonus in hand, but we can't afford to mill because we can't lose Funnel Cake or Holy Smite. So we have to just play the Clergies and not trigger this. We're like almost there. The biggest thing I'm gonna have to look out for, I have to get rid of these pendant averts, actually. That's the next step. Play the pendant avert. I think we actually have this in 2 turns. He has Snake. Is this Exodia Priest? Yes. Pendant with the 3/7s. That might be a good idea, but don't I have to save the... I guess I don't need to save Flash Shield, because if I'm infinitely cycling Funnel Cakes, then who cares if I miss out on the first one, right? Yeah, that's how we have to think about that.
I need to find a new gig.
The perfect hiding spot.
I can pop first pip whenever. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do need to play this. You know, I actually should have done that. Okay, wait. No, next turn we get the 1 mana pip. That's true. I don't want to drop this, man. I really don't want to drop this game. My favorite deck right now? I got a lot of different decks that I'm enjoying right now. That's not a problem, right? There's the Funnel Cake. Do this, get the 1 mana pips. Find the Holy Smite. Do we theoretically have it here? I have to wait 1 more turn just to make sure that I don't fuck this up.
I need to find a new
Technically speaking, I think it's doable because maybe because of hand space, it's not doable. But yeah. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to book it though for this turn though, yeah?
This is only the beginning.
A new planet to burn.
You will all cheer for me! 99!
Oh, did I fuck up the order? Oh, I fuck. Wait, no. I should have tried to make another copy. Oh, I actually did it. I did it and it wasn't enough. Okay, so... Yeah, I know I could have just taken the 2 Funnel Cakes to make it easier, but I fucked up the hand space because I put myself on the clock. This is my first time trying to do this, and I'm not surprised I fucked up the order. It's really not worth it. I mean, keep in mind, dude, this guy had, what, like 37 HP? And a board full of a bunch of minions? And I debatably did this wrong? That just, ugh. And there's like no way this survives, right? Like if the Adonis dies, I lose the game. I literally have to Amanthul into another Adonis. I did 10. Yeah, 400 cards later, 10 damage. Dude, if he doesn't kill Adonis, this game is like actually still over. Oh my god, he's got it. God damn it. Amanthul into another Adonis is technically doable. Copy Popgar? Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. I can't believe it, dude. I actually can't believe it. I wish I had the APM to do this now. I probably did. I literally can't fucking... I can't right now. I fucking can't right now. What is this? Alright, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. Yep. Okay, hold on a minute. We can't possibly fuck this up a second time, right? Yeah, we gotta copy the Hedona, so this into this. The double funnel cake ends it.
Plan out of cards.
You will all cheer for me.
Together in harmony.
You will all cheer.
Fuck! Shit! Fuck the greed! The greed! Ah! The greed, bro! Ah! I hate Priest. I too much. There's too fucking much in this deck! I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. All I have is disappointment. Don't ask me why I made any plays. Don't ask me anything. All right. If you guys are so goddamn smart, how about you do this? All right. How about you guys do this? Yeah, for content. This is my first time playing this deck, and I have to make these ridiculous plays. I know I'm the smartest Hearthstone player in the world, but this is a priest deck. All right, that's gonna be my cop out. This is a priest deck, and this is okay. I will actually use this as a moment to say this is why APM decks are so satisfying. All right, this is why APM decks are so satisfying. But you want to know what else? I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to say, Hearthstone, for the love of God, give me a sandbox mode. I want to redo that turn. That turn, we had so, there's so much practice that I can do with that turn. But I can't relive that unless I go through all the steps of repeating, there's just so many repeating steps I have to make in order to get myself in the situation. I just want to practice that all day. I just want to practice that all day long. Like, this would be how you can master an APM deck. I need a sandbox mode because, God damn it, I want to go back to that. Imagine, loading a game state. Imagine loading a game state to where you could go back in any moment in the game and remake a turn. Or, you're playing up against your friend in, a special, game mode, a specific, training, innkeeper-like mode. You can play up against a friend, and you can go back in turns, you can, try different outs, you can see what would happen versus, drawing cards versus, discovering outs. This is an amazing feature that Hearthstone would just benefit from. Because people would become better, and then you have, situations where it's can you find the best turn? So it's like, I really think this is something that they should consider. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason why they probably won't is because it won't make money. But fuck it, I don't care. Sandbox mode would be such a good thing for Hearthstone. Give me back that turn so I can... Give me back that turn!